say, we've seen he's got good launches this year. He's one of the lighter riders as well, so he's, let's say, 0 to 100 k's is normally quite impressive. But like I said,
hello guys! Welcome to Motogp in Le Mans for the Sunday race. And as you guys saw yesterday, as obviously most of you may know yesterday, Marc Marquez ain't racing today because he injured his right foot. He injured his foot, so Marquez won't be racing today, and he's going to have surgery on it. So Pecco Bagnaia starts on pole, but Bezzecchi now second, and Gian Antonio from Perez at the front row in third. Let's see what happens in Motogp. Marquez's title hopes are over. Looks like this championship battle between the two Aprili's and maybe a Costa or Gian Antonio, but let's have it. It's time to race in Motogp.
last word, I'm going to say Bezzecchi. He starts from the front row. Can Pecco Bagnaia continue that form he's rediscovered? He took sprint victory, pole to win back in Japan, you remember, at the end of last year. Here we go then.
Yeah, he did. Here we go. 27 laps. Here at Le Mans. Eyes on the lights. It's go. Not ideal start for Bagnaia. Bezzecchi has the lead. Bezzecchi sparking. Quartararo aggressive too. Look, Quartararo. Oh, Quartararo being aggressive on the first lap. Quartararo's going underneath him.
You can hear the crowd. I mean, he's just overriding that Yamaha. He's making the difference. He's risking everything. He's nothing to lose. Why not, Fabio? Absolutely superb from Fabio.
Superb from Quartararo. Bezzecchi leads though.
Let's treat it like a qualifying lap. He was so good in the sprint yesterday and has had an excellent start.
Yeah, Quartararo was so good at the sprint yesterday. He's had a fantastic start to this race.
He's leading. That could be in checked out. We've seen that already on 3 occasions this season. It's a perfect scenario, isn't it? You've got Fabio in second. We know he doesn't have the pace, but he's braking late. He's braking deep. He's making himself hard to pass. So there's Jorge Martin, the winner of the sprint.
Oh, it's Alex Marquez and Joan Mir battling away.
And Joan Mir just in front of them though. Jorge Martin, the sprint winner, couldn't quite get the off he wanted. He was in the mix, but then just got beat up in the chicane. Look at Zarco.
Look, Zarco being aggressive.
Oh, and Ralph Fernandez pushes Marini wide. A wild opening lap here. At the
It's wild.
Yeah, and the French riders are feeling it. The adrenaline's flowing. But Zarco got
Zarco got.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Someone call security. Ralph Fernandez will need escorting out of this place later on.
He probably will.
The home hero, Sean Zarco, down to 15.
They probably don't care at this minute because Quartararo's second.
Pecco Bagnaia up into turn 1, up the inside of Digi. Will he go wide? No. Tell you what,
Pecco Bagnaia to fourth.
looks different. And I know we've said this, we've had false dawns, we've said this many, many times, but Bagnaia, since that test, has looked so
Alex Marquez has gone down, I think.
area of the racetrack, he was suffering so much.
So not a good weekend for Marquez brothers.
Up at the top in the chicane. Oh, what a bad weekend for the Marquez brothers. And he is down. Oh, has he got collected? He's tried to save it. He's ended up in turn 4. Yeah, sort of stuck under the bike.
I think he is as well.
Oh, this will be nasty when it hits the gravel. Because he's trapped with the bike. Oh, that's going to be something on his arm. His arm.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Underneath the bike as he hit the gravel. Am I seeing this right? Is Quartararo actually closing in on Bez? I mean, Bez.
Yeah, is he closing on Bez?
Half a second over the line, but he's holding it, which is. We didn't expect this. This is where you'd think that the Yamaha would suffer, but then we saw yesterday, didn't we? With the soft tyre in there, it's almost like the Yamaha doesn't lose out.
Yeah, it's like the Yamaha doesn't use out as much with the soft tyre in.
Here comes Pedro.
Here comes Pedro.
Into the blue S's. So Pedro's on the charge here now.
Acosta on the charge.
Many people had a fancy for Pedro this morning in tricky conditions. Well, even in the dry, he's making that KTM work. It's such a scrapper's track, isn't it? Yeah, it's got Pedro written all over it, hasn't it? Really?
Yeah, this track's got Acosta written all over it.
Where the rider can make the difference. It's not one of the long flowing corners, it one into the other. It's hard braking.
Bagnaia at the fastest lap.
I don't know what Pedro was doing then. He was looking at across at his pit board and shaking his head across at the team. So something's going on. Sometimes you do that if you're trying to clear a tear off.
Because Bagnaia.
And it's sort of flapping, you try and turn your head so the wind can naturally just pull it off your visor. That goes at 21 and 22 there between Bagnaia closing in rapidly on Quartararo.
Yeah.
But that was where he's had no confidence. You know, closing in on the brakes, that trail brake phase at the corner is where he's not had the confidence.
There's Martin on Ayagura.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at Martin there. I mean, that's some move.
Yeah.
Ayagura was planning on having the soft tire. He switched to the hard front in the end. He just went wide there. Someone in that group, was it Agura or towards Garage Bear now. Schwanmi has had a decent weekend. He's tucked in behind Ayagura. Get that in quickly while he's still in the race. As Marco Bezzecchi powers down towards Shimano.
Bezzecchi powering down.
Costa second and Fabio Quartararo giving this crowd something to cheer about.
Yeah.
And it is a crowd, a massive crowd, an incredible atmosphere. This place has been full since we got here on Wednesday.
A record Friday crowd of over 90,000, 302,000 over the weekend, 112,000 people in this circuit today. Oh, on board with Ayagura, big number.
This is going to be inbound soon.
Right behind him.
So I'd like to see the start again. Did you see turn one? I don't know if you've spotted it. Marco Bezzecchi went round turn one with sparks flying off that bike all the way around.
Yeah, Bezzecchi did. I noticed that.
Ride-out device is down around the corner. It's not designed for that. You've got the literally the bike is on the deck. Scary to watch. Thankfully, nobody went down.
Yeah, Pecco Bagnaia got an awful start, didn't he? But it's like his front was wheeling, just hovering off the ground. And then when he touched down, took the smoke,
yeah,
the little lock.
Horrible that lock, and then it really unsettles the bike. But I didn't expect this. I thought if Bez gets into the lead here, I think he's going to check out. I think he's got the rhythm to check out.
What the problem I think is, you may disagree with me, the soft rear tyre. What has he not got on with all year?
That's a fair point.
He didn't at all yesterday in the sprint race.
Yeah, software time for him, Bez.
The balance off. He said it every time we interview him. He said if I have a little bit more grip at the rear, it just, let's say, it ploughs, it pushes the front. And we've got a lot of long braking zones here.
Fabio a bit wide there.
Example, you hold on to the brake for quite some time.
Says Mark's out, and probably going to room for Quartararo in these races.
Get the balance slightly off.
Can Bagnaia find a way through here on Fabio Quartararo?
Not yet.
Knocks down that Shimano straight.
Do we know what they changed? Sorry, Gav. Do we know what they changed at the test on Monday with Yamaha? I know they got some different aero. I don't know. Was there an upgrade with the engine?
No, not yet. In theory, not yet.
Speed trap times throughout the weekend have still been disappointing from Yamaha side. I mean, we've seen this man in front of us, Fabio, the slowest through the speed trap, and he's losing about 8 miles an hour.
It's a constant evolution. That Yamaha V4. Here we go now. As Bagnaia got the run on him here.
Yeah, bang on man, run on Fabio here.
But Quartararo has always been a bit deep. He's too wide there as well, isn't he?
Nothing he could do at all.
Nothing Fabio could do about that.
You could say he left the door wide open, but that is the racing line. If he turns in earlier, he messes up turn 3, and essentially you lose about 0.2, 0.3 of a second through that section. So
The last 2 times Fabio's had a special livery at Le Mans, it's been DNF, DNF. Let's see what happens this year.
Grand Prix since he won in Japan to say I've got a Pecco Bagnaia feeling. Let's just wait a little bit longer, because
that was an anomalous race in itself, wasn't it? Obviously, when Mark Marquez won the championship, he won out of the blue. Was talk of the bike being a different kind of configuration.
Yeah.
All that rumour.
There stands Martin 21 points behind Bez.
Post-test, new aero for him. The Gian Antonio was for Alex Marquez before he crashed out. Different direction they're going to Mark Marquez.
Yeah.
And we discussed it. We talked about. There you go. There's something going on with Pedro. He's shaking his head.
Yeah.
I wonder what it is. Maybe is it his tear off? Do you think?
Could be, yeah.
I think he's got an issue with his tear off. There's nothing worse.
So down towards the S Blue. We'll have a close look here. The cameraman tries to go in and see Quartararo, just like he did in the sprint yesterday. This Yamaha should not be in running at 4th place.
No, it shouldn't be. He's making it happen though.
The next Yamaha rider is Miller
in 15.
In 15, 6 seconds behind.
With the medium rear tyre on, remarkably. The only rider who's gone for that medium rear. It's all data, I suppose. Oh, look at Bagnaia there.
Look at Pecco.
Oh, this is super late. I'm glad he pulled out of that.
Light on the brakes on Bagnaia.
That made me nervous.
He did the right thing there.
On board with Bagnaia.
I'm getting a Bagnaia feeling, Gav. I'm going to say, I know it's a lap later. I'm just watching him through there. The confidence.
Looks like the old Pecco, that does.
Hey. Oh, that's not a spot, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Spots of rain. Rain's here.
Right, so who's the number 1 Ducati rider?
Pecco.
Factory rider. Oh, that'd be Mark Marquez. He's out now.
Yeah, Blue Marquez, but Bagnaia's up here.
But all of a sudden he's getting all the attention. Are we getting some sparks?
I don't know. We saw something on the camera lens there. It's got a little bit gloomier, hasn't it, outside?
Yeah, it has, and the weather on Le Mans saying it's raining.
Here we go. Is there any way through?
Probably central Le Mans, but I think this is, I don't know what part of Le Mans that Bugatti circuit is.
Yeah, last lap passed by Marquez.
Yeah, 2 years ago. That pass was insane.
He's definitely getting held up. Bagnaia's looking.
Bagnaia's looking.
He's ready.
Looking ready here to get past Pedro Acosta.
Quickly with
Ah, if I was him, I would have taken up the inside.
Yeah. Well, he knows where to
He's
do
gonna go
it
for it
now.
here, though.
He was so much faster around 1 into turn 3.
Oh, yeah, I think of it. Bezzecchi's just going to keep extending the lead if he carries on with this.
Pedro will not know when he's beaten. Here we go. Pecco has to go soon, otherwise Bezzecchi will be gone. The gap's opened up to 0.8 in a
Yeah.
second. Pedro was
Here we
4
go.
tenths slower than
This will be
Bezzecchi
it.
on that last lap.
This will be it. He's going to dive to our right. Here we go.
Yeah, Bagnaia will be inside.
Will he go wide though? That's the normal one. He has.
He has, but...
Really well.
Oh, that's class from Acosta. He did what Fabio did last year.
Now, just got no. He's close.
Gian Antonio's ahead of Quattro now. Bagnaia's got past Acosta.
Look at Jorge Martin all over the back of
The camera focusing.
Gian Antonio's got through on
It's not focusing, is it? There you go.
Quartararo drops back and now Martin into Muse.
Martin to Musa and Quattro. Quattro struggling now.
Martin through.
Look at Martin.
How far is he off the side of that bike?
You wouldn't mind, but if you met Martin walking through the paddock, he's about 5'5", isn't he?
Yeah.
If that, yeah. But when he's on the bike, because he uses
Yeah, I'm taller than most of the riders, I'd say.
and it almost looks like he's using it more now on the Aprilia. Now he's got comfortable. Yeah, let's not forget about Jorge Martin.
Yeah, let's not forget
Missed
about
all
Jorge.
pre-season testing, missed all last year. He's still, in theory, riding a bike that's been designed around his teammate. And doing
Yeah,
an
defo.
incredible job. Second in the championship, obviously closed in on his teammate yesterday, but today, this is where the big points are. A lot of laps to go. Can he work his way through? I'd have to say he probably can.
Mia working well to stick at the back of this group. Let's watch the gap from Bagnaia to Bezzecchi now. He's been released from behind Pedro Acosta, unless Acosta can fight back at him.
Oh,
How to
mate.
get an idea if Bagnaia has something here. Marco Bezzecchi has gone away at the front of 3
Yeah,
races.
down to second.
Brazil and USA, and not seen the others for dust. Left every single lap of them in his 5 race wins in a row. He's not been headed. Someone needs to challenge him. Could that be his mate?
It could be Pecco Bagnaia.
But the gap's closed
Yes.
by a tenth.
Tell you what, Bagnaia through that first section is incredible.
Let's start. Look at Bagnaia
Look
on
at
the
the start.
inside. Already behind Bezzecchi.
Yeah, there you saw the smoke. Now
Yeah,
watch,
there's the smoke.
Look at the bikes. Watch what getting ready for the sparks into turn 1. Look at the sparks.
Yeah.
Look at that bike dragging all the way around. Basically, that's taking. Look, that's taking all the weight off the tyres. That's so dangerous.
What an amazing shot.
You are so close.
It's
to
an
the
amazing
tyres
shot, though.
washing out in front of the whole pack and it being a mess.
It is still at 0.8 between Bezzecchi
Still
and
point. Quattro is still in
out
6th.
Garage there. Acosta trying his level best to stick with Bagnaia. Agura now looking for a way through on Quartararo. You feel for Quartararo, he's already done his part in this race.
Yeah.
Down towards the S Blur.
At this point, Quattro needs to rein.
By Agura. Trying to find a way through on the Frenchman. Agura starts.
Here we go.
Something he's going to need to address soon.
Yeah. It's a nice move.
Oh, Quattro's got him back.
Serves it back and Schwanmeier, the opportunity.
And Mir says thank you very much.
To make a move, Agura loses a spot.
It's quite a nice feeling when someone dive bombs you like that and you think, there's no way you're making the cut. Because you mentioned Quattro, we know he's on the limit, so if you come past that fast, you think it's highly unlikely you're going to come, you're going to make the corner.
Gap across the line, Neil.
Oh, Martin!
0.6 of a second, and now Fabio Gian Antonio is having to keep Martin at bay.
Oh, Martin's going to have the inside into here. Is Martin going to be aggressive?
He is. It's typical Martin.
He throws it there, he's got to go wide.
He's thrown it in, didn't he? He's got to go wide there, and he has.
Side by side.
Martin will go be inside here shortly. He does. Go on, Martin. That is just fantastic.
He won't be able to squeeze back through underneath because that's where Martin's body is.
Yeah, but now into garage there. No. One line through there. I'm glad he didn't try. If they'd tried, they'd have both been in the long lap penalty loop.
Yeah, both would have been in that line penalty from Quattro back to 4th. Pecco's closing on Bez. So Bez will finally be challenged this year.
The thing is, it feels like Bezzecchi is not in management mode, but he's not having to stress his tyres quite like Bagnaia is having to do.
What's going to be really interesting now, keep your eye on Jorge Martin. He's worked his way through. He's actually been pretty patient. He's had to be aggressive. Now he's got some clear track ahead of him. He's probably got a couple of seconds behind his teammates. Can he? How many laps to go? 19 laps to go, of course.
18 laps to go now.
Bezzecchi was leading from the start of this race. I thought, oh, here we go. We're not going to get a great race. It's bubbling up nicely. nicely, isn't it? Now that
It is.
Martin's got through to fourth,
Exactly.
and Bagnaya's got through to second.
Right, that lap for Martin was messy, obviously, because he was making those passes. It's this next lap, I'll keep my eye on the lap time.
Bagnaia kept his pace going, but Bezzecchi upped his pace once more to match Pecco on that last lap.
Funny as well, now Pedro looks comfortable, sat in
Yeah.
third.
Yeah. Pedro does look comfortable sat in my third place.
Motogp, the main race on a Sunday. Won the sprint in Thailand, if you remember. Seems like a long time ago.
He says, well, he said he didn't feel like it was
So
a true race win. Obviously inherited it with Marc Marquez forced to give up the position. If you have just joined us,
there.
but that's the old Pecco.
That's the old
Yeah.
Pecco. And actually, you see the back. The shapes it's pulling is the shapes that he likes.
Yeah, it's the old Bagnaia.
Just a little bit out of line, gliding in towards the corner. Then, at that point, it's rider and machine working perfectly. He's using the rear brake, he's got the engine braking strategy working.
Since day dot, Pecco Bagnaia has been one of the kings of late braking, getting on that rear brake.
Yeah.
But on this lap, Bezzecchi is matching it. So maybe Bagnaia's forward progress just halted. Martin, meanwhile, has taken 3/10 out of Pedro.
I go again.
With the Gura again, tries a safe spot this time. Oh, he actually almost took the handlebar out of Fabio Quartararo's hand there.
Yeah, first time I thought I was too polite. I left you way too much room. You made me look silly. This time I'm going to be a little bit dirty.
Yeah.
And you have to be. That's how it is.
The Gura's motoring. And the Gura's done that, you know, with a lap time as quick as Martin in front.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on him as this race develops. There's Johan Zarco down in 13. It's not to be
Switch up.
the home
Come on,
return
focusing again.
expensive,
Come on.
but nonetheless
Focus.
Was fastest on Friday.
Focus.
Even then he was enjoying it. Enjoying that time. Enjoying being
Why is this
the king
fucking
of the
camera
lot,
focusing?
as all the flags have said around the track this weekend. Another couple of tents taken out by Bagnaia in the first sector.
Why are you not focusing?
He is so good in
Here,
first corner and then turns 3 and 4.
someone's down.
Someone's down.
Who's that? Can't quite see.
Oh, it's
That's a
Moreira.
mistake for the rookie, Diogo Moreira, who was
His camera's not
in
focusing.
place.
Scored his first point in a sprint yesterday. He was excellent, I have to say, but that would be his
Now you're
first
focused.
non-race finish.
It's been excellent all year, hasn't it?
Yeah. Gap at the front, Neil.
Okay,
0.6
this
per
is
second, 0.5 now.
Focus. Focus.
This is what we want. We
Just
want
need to get
someone.
inside that half a second.
Yeah, if we want someone to take it to Bezzecchi, we want a scrap. We've seen a lot of victories from your championship leader, but he hasn't really had to fight for them.
12. I need to stop this camera, it's
I'm
not
not
fucking
saying he
focusing.
can't. He's obviously a very experienced rider and he can give as good as he gets, but he's had quite a lot of runaway victories.
Of course,
Martin, fastest lap of the race for him. The gap's down to 1.6
There we go.
now on Pedro Acosta.
yeah, but in front, Pedro Costa at 31.4, Bagnaia at 31.5, Bezzecchi at 31.5. Of course, Bezzecchi.
Now this camera wants to focus for me, thank you. Yeah, Binder 14th.
23.
Even slow as KTM.
Binder there, the bike, pulling all sorts of shapes.
Yeah, he's pulling all
These are
sorts of
the weird
shapes.
Races, right? So you're in 14th place, you're Brad Binder, you're working as hard as you possibly can, you're on the absolute limit, you're only 7 seconds behind the leader, and it's almost like people don't think you're trying. It's weird.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, oh, what's going on with Binder? It's like, riding the wheels off the bike, I'm trying my best. Just a little bit everywhere for Brad. Obviously, we know it's been qualifying, it's been his Achilles heel, what feels like for an eternity.
Yeah, for an eternity.
These are long races, trying to be precise, not making any mistakes.
That was good through there for Bagnaia, wasn't it? Took a couple of
Was it?
bike lengths.
Currently it wasn't because he's dropped to another 10th. Alright, my camera's focusing finally.
Looks like he was doing it in the second part, closing in ever so slightly on Bezzecchi. Still dark clouds looming overhead as we ride on board with Acosta. When they cross the line now, we're getting towards the halfway point of this race, not quite yet. 12 laps down, still 15 to go.
And do you know what, we're at the point now with that soft rear tyre. Everyone's focused on that. They thought it was going to rain on Sunday, so everyone knew the sprint race, the soft tyre, that's the direction we're going in. So no one did any laps on the medium. That's why how many riders are winning it. One person's gambled, and that's Miller with the medium rear. We are now at the point where that tyre is going to drop off a cliff edge. lap times are going to start to get a little bit slower. It's going to feel greasy. You're going to lose drive. You're going to lose turning. Who's the best at managing it in these conditions? It's going to be really interesting to see.
He'll be the best to manage it in these conditions.
Fabio Quartararo's way. Wouldn't argue too much with that. Pecco Bagnaia has been impressive. Jorge Martin as well. Remember, you can go and vote on the Motogp website.
I'll tell you, I's normally good on used tyres. I'm just trying to think who's the best out of them all. Obviously, they're all super experienced. Pedro's really good at it. Well, actually, I'm just going through the top few. There's no one bad at it.
But Agura often is the fastest in the latter stages. What I will say about Marco Bezzecchi is he's been able to cruise to the line. We don't really know, do we?
No, I want to see him pressured on a last lap. I want to see what he's got.
Yeah.
Remember he had that battle with
Let's see what they have.
Wasn't it? It was Misano last year. They had a brilliant scrap back then. Well, Quartararo's there in 7th and still holding out.
Yeah, Quartararo hanging on in 7th.
The bike he's potentially going to ride next year. Still no announcements. Who's going where? Rumours this morning about Gian Antonio having signed for factory KTM. I think with Marc Marquez out injured might delay any pen being put to paper as people see what he's going to do with his future.
Yeah.
Yep. Martin's clawing away at it. It was 1.7 seconds. It's 1.4 now. And we're talking fractions. It's a 10th here, a 10th there, but he's closing in on this lead. 3 riders.
And still just under 14 laps to go. You know, 10th here, 10th there.
That will do.
They're still going on Bez, but again, Bez trying to eke out the gap. He's eked out another 10th.
Healthy enough advantage.
How does he do it?
Never let it get closer than half a
He's
second.
obviously this year, the Aprili's the best bike.
You're starting to see the rear tyre, aren't you? Just slipping and sliding a little bit now. There you can see as he applied the throttle. Better exit from the Yamaha compared to the Honda there.
Yeah.
And then on the brakes, that Honda is so good.
Yeah, so stable.
And obviously the Honda brakes are always
Which is, would be saying that.
get a bit of time back.
Yamaha of Fabio Quartararo, the Honda of Joan Mir, behind them Enea Bastianini. What part has he got to play in this race? Someone else who usually gets quicker as the race develops. Just about at the halfway point of this race.
Yeah, 15 approaching.
13 and a half to go.
Interesting showing Quartararo there on this lap. He's made quite a few mistakes, missed a few apexes. You just feel like that grip dropping away. He's pushed those tyres hard on the Yamaha. He's already on his limit. Just, making the odd mistake.
Another 10 feet out there by Marco Bezzecchi at the front, so it's back to 3/4 of a second.
Yeah, and another couple of tenths by Jorge Martin in 4th place. Martin is a believer.
Is that the sun eking out?
There's no quitting any of them, but you know what he's like. He's an animal, isn't he? Martin will be thinking, oh yes, it's coming. 13 laps to go, I can do this.
2 tenths the previous lap, 3 tenths that lap. A little bit wide for Bagnaia there through La Chapelle. And that means Acosta gets that little bit closer.
Gap's 8 tenths again.
We're starting to get to that point. Johan Zarco, I spoke to him on Friday, he said, after 10 laps I'm done. You know, that my soft tyre, that's as far as it's got in it, and it will drop away. Are we getting to that point of the race? We know for Bagnaia recently that has been one of his problems, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Getting slower as a race goes on.
That Ducati pull away. Nothing you can do there if you're Pedro.
No, nothing you can do.
What you do is you're closing on the brakes.
Massively.
Look at that. Isn't that incredible? What a great shot. This is what you're dealing with. This is why racing's hard. And then the bike pulls away, then you can't pass the rider in front, and then one mistake, all of a sudden then that guy's broken away from you, and then you're being passed again. So for Pedro, he has to be precise.
I think he's going to go here. He's starting to feel like, isn't it, that Bagnaia may be having a couple of issues here and there.
Looks like Pecco is having a few issues.
Closed a lot on him on this lap. It'll be interesting to see the times. Well, they've all dropped down, and actually Martin half a second quicker than everyone in front of him.
Martin could win this race.
Yeah, Martin could.
1.7 seconds behind his teammate.
What's the screens AC? 31.2 from him, 31.7.
Oh, Bagnaia's gone!
Pecco! Did he touch the curb?
Oh, he's done that a couple of times already in this race, and he's
Pecco's crashed out.
What did we say before the race started? That's where we were standing.
So Ducati had a disastrous weekend then.
Really negative camber towards the curb. He's done nothing wrong.
Yeah, he's gone.
He hasn't touched the curbs, but it's an off-camber corner.
The off-camber corner. That's got to cost Pecco.
Down he goes.
That changes the complexion of this race. Yeah, dumbfounded Pecco Bagnaia fans. That dawn has not emerged. 10 races now without a Ducati Lenovo bike standing up on the podium.
Yeah.
What's the stat
Another
now?
race.
Since
Another
Japan,
non-Ducati Nova podium.
He's hardly finished any race.
No, that as well.
He scored a handful of points
Yeah.
over a long period of time. I mean, the team must be pulling their hair out. I mean, yes, he has looked better this weekend, loads better, but
Yeah.
it's those mistakes that you just can't keep doing in
Yeah, Pecco can't keep making those mistakes.
On Sunday. And whilst that
Just
happened,
can't.
that's cost Pedro time because he just shut the throttle when someone crashes in front of you, and the Jaws music is starting. Jorge
Na
Martin,
na.
I thought it
Na, na.
from the start of the race.
Na na
And then he got
na na
stopped.
na 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 na.
About to work his way back, but I've been keeping my eye on his lap times, as you
The
know.
Jaws music playing,
And
Martin's
yet
on
again,
it.
it's 0.4 of a second.
The sun's coming out kinda here in Le Mans.
Then the leader. The gap's now down to 1.4 seconds. Martin's got this, I think.
Yeah, he's not been in a position though, has he, to get close enough to his teammate to threaten him in a main Grand Prix. Is today the day?
Hey, and how big for the championship?
If he got past, obviously there'd be a point between them.
Point between them.
Yeah.
Many people, after what we saw in Jerez, were starting to tip Jorge Martin. He's been there, done that. Got the t-shirts, quite literally, with the number one, the Martinator on it.
And Martin's won the championship
And then
before.
Ducati on, and then he had to take the number one to Aprilia, where he had a year to forget last year. Injuries, crashes, only appeared in a handful of races, and now,
Yeah. Now,
still not fully fit in theory. He's
still
on
ain't
the
fully
charge
fit in
here.
theory, but he does mostly back to full fitness.
Injuries. Incredible, isn't it? I mean, in hospital in Qatar after getting run over by Digi, breaking the ribs, collapsing his lung.
Yeah.
Earlier on in the season, breaking his shoulder, was it his wrist, his ankle? So many injuries. But do you know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about it today. What all that is built on is a 2024 world champion. And what that does is it gives you a rock solid foundation, and that's what Martin's got. And despite last year and all those injuries, it didn't weaken those foundations, becoming champion, being the best rider in the world. No one thought at the start of this year, especially when it was announced he was going to miss the pre-season test, that he would be in a position where he's fighting for the championship so early on. Here he goes.
Here he comes, Martin.
That's a confident rider.
And he had to do it though, didn't he? He knows I need to get through now. Oh, that's beautiful.
That's brilliant defending.
Placement from Bezzecchi, from Jorge Martin to get through on
A
Pedro
brilliant
Acosta.
placement for Martin. He's up to P2.
He lunged in the first part. He then gave it a little bit of throttle, didn't he, in between the corners?
And then shut the throttle and shut the throttle. Not what you call it in a motocross term, brake checking someone, but he knew exactly where Pedro was going to try and square him off, and he didn't allow it to happen.
It's
And
cost
now
him some time.
it has cost
Yeah.
him some time, but still, I think he has got enough time. 1.6 seconds now. He's got to chase down his teammate.
Here we go then. Jorge Martin released. Can he close down and hunt
Yeah, bang off
down
back in
his
the garage.
Marco Bezzecchi? This is what happened with Pecco.
Yeah, trail braking, break off. Oh, nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has. Honestly, he has done nothing wrong. It's so easy to do at that point.
Again, though, looks 100 times better than he has in many of those races since the Japanese Grand Prix last year. Right, keeping my eye on the gap. Already it's down by a tenth now that Martin's been released. Yeah. Go and have a sit down.
Hey, got the good news.
Can't even open it.
You want an Aprilia next year? I mean, talk about signings. He's got the best signing so far, hasn't he? And I'm well aware that none of us know who's going to produce the best bike next year with all
The
the
Bagnon might
changes.
be at Aprilia next season.
The way Aprilia is working.
Oh, Mia.
It's from a long way back.
They've won the Aero race, haven't they?
Yes.
Aprilia, that's what they've done. And they have, taken that on to space race levels, and it's that is bringing them where we are now.
Well, yeah,
That for the front's down to 1.1 all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Has there been a mistake there from Bezzecchi?
it must have been.
Because Martin has just closed 4 tenths on him.
Yeah, in one sector. Well, you know what's happened. Someone's just sitting next to me, and it's so true. It's what I was going to say. It's in his board. You come across the line. What does that mean? Well, it's in his board. It's in the gap. But the names change. All of a sudden, it's Martin, and it's your teammate, and you're like, oh dear. But whilst all that thoughts in your head, you're tipping in at 200 miles an hour into turn 1. There's a lot going on in your head. Before you know it, you miss your apex, and then you're already panicking.
A lot of times here, the boards are right up, not even in front of your pit box races, are they, here in Le Mans? You have to take them up the hill, don't you? That little bit further, because there isn't much run out of the final corner for you to be able to go and have a look.
This is the best bit now. He's coming round to see his pit board again, and it will have said 1 plus 1.5, and you think, whoa, he's closing in. He's got some bad news coming, because he's going to go on the line and it's going to say, well, he's just knocked half a second off you, and he has. Boom, 1 second lead.
Well, 131.8 for Bezzecchi, 131.3 for Martin, and from Ayagura.
Yeah, Ayagura firing in this one.
Costa, I thought he was going to go. I said this morning, didn't I, at Aprilia 1-2-3, there's a distinct possibility that could happen here.
Martin's got to gap down to 8 tenths of a second. Come on, Jorge.
He deserves the podium, doesn't he, Ayagura?
Just feel with Ayagura, and he will sort this. He's just a bit polite.
What on Fabio Quartararo earlier, was it?
No, but just a fraction. I'm not saying he's really polite. He's just that little bit too polite. I mean,
Yeah, that's polite. Ayagura's issue is probably too polite when it comes to overtaking.
At the front, 0.8 is the gap of Martin to Bezzecchi.
That's 0.8.
The gap from Digi to Acosta is closing as well.
Cameras are focusing again.
Bunching up, isn't it, for the end of this race now?
do you know what as well? The Aprilia teammates get on really well, don't they? Great relationship, Gav.
You can start the focus again. Weird.
This could change in the next probably 15 minutes.
Ooh, Bezzecchi's just responded in that sector. There he is, confirmation of the half second that he chipped away on the last lap. Agura trying to find a way through now.
Yeah.
He's tried a bit of a wider line through.
Here we go.
He
He sets it up to run through here.
He sets it up. Who's gone down?
Who's gone down? Someone's just gone down. Further back down through.
Oh, it's John Mir.
It's Mir. Of course it is. Juan Mir has crashed out.
We'll get to that point in the race where he's like, hang on, I've almost finished. Normally, I mean, he's crashed in more than 50% of the Grand Prix he's entered.
Yeah.
It's a bizarre start.
So again, another 10 taken off for Martin to Bezzecchi.
Oh, Agura going for it.
Had to make it stick, and through he goes. Agura is a coming force in Motogp. It's so good to see with the Trackhouse team as well. The American squad could be without a team manager from next year. Talk is Davide Brivio's on his way to Honda HRC, and
Yeah.
it's making decisions like picking up Ayagura, which is why. That's a heavy one for Mir. That's Shimano Burn. At the front, the gap back to 0.7.
Yeah.
Bezzecchi's responding.
Yeah, Martin made a mistake actually. He went slightly wide.
From Museum.
Yeah, exactly. But you're right though, Bezzecchi's responded because he's at the 31.4. That's about 0.3.
Oh, Binder's now gone.
Binder's
Binder,
gone
that's
from
the
11.
last one. That's scrap.
Where's that? That's at Museum. Oh,
Yeah.
it's the first up to the right. How many times have you seen that at Museum Corner?
Yeah,
Yeah.
too many times. Not Brad, but it's just one of those corners. When you think of any corner at Le Mans, you think of crashes. This track is a very difficult track.
You know, in the last 8 years, there's only been 3 times we've had over 100 crashes. 2 of them came at Le Mans. You know, it is that sort of racetrack. There were 90 some here
Yeah.
another year, 90 another year. It's just, obviously it's the weather often plays a part, but it's just downhill braking,
0.7
corners.
0.7 of a second. It was a scrap.
0.7.
Both our leaders there. If you look, Ayagura's
Oh, but then he's got longer.
faster than them.
Agura's the fastest rider on track by far.
By half a second. It's a shame he's 2 seconds behind. In fact,
There's still time. There's still time. If these two start scrapping, it starts getting messy between them. But it's all bunching up at the end. Pedro Costa's
Yeah.
not done. He was quicker than the 2 leaders. They're all starting to feel it now, starting to ride on the fibres of their tyres, down towards them, up and over, and then down
The sun's
towards
gone
Museum
away again.
for Bezzecchi. And then
Is that a
Martin.
little sign?
Cleaner this time through for Jorge Martin. The gap behind, back up to a second.
Nah, sun's back now.
Closing right in on Acosta now.
Yeah, Agura closing right on Pedro Costa. Why is this camera not fucking focusing? For fuck's sake.
Ayagura just looks so good, doesn't he?
And he loves it when the tyres go off. We saw that throughout his Moto2 career.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he's happy with the rear sliding. That's just how
Okay, so I go to
he's
press it,
used
it
that
focuses.
rear brake.
Weird.
Bit of a dirt tracky background.
Yeah, looks backing it in.
Right, the gap at the front closes in by a quarter of a second on that sector there, Neil. Is that Bezzecchi thinking, actually, I'm pushing here, getting a warning or two. Martin closing rapidly now at Raccordomont. Agura closing rapidly.
Yeah, Agura on for his first podium in MotoGP.
Bezzecchi, Martin Acosta could be about to change. Across the line they go. 5 laps remaining.
Here we go. Ayagura. Is he going to go to his left?
Coming.
Yeah, here we go.
He's going to set it up. He's going to set it up.
Beautiful from Agura.
Tidy. Very tidy.
Tidy from Ayagura. That's fantastic.
He stopped mid-corner.
He picks it up so well. Look at
Yeah, Ayagura picked it up brilliantly.
You
You focused him, for fuck's sake.
So Ayagura, again, fastest man on the track. 0.3 faster than you needed, but that's costing time.
Okay, now it's time I
These
focus
two will
him.
start scrapping surely now. He'll be able to hear Jorge Martin's Aprilia behind him or Bezzecchi. The gap was under 0.4 of a second.
Now you focus. What's wrong with red cam?
4.5 laps remaining.
But look at a gap here. Martin's close right in.
Martin will try. He will not settle. He will not be polite. He will be forceful.
Teammates know but name now. Massimo Rivola is watching this through the cracks in his fingers. I guarantee it.
Don't be like McLaren. Don't be like McLaren, say hold position. We want racing.
Soft rear slick, gone. No side grip, so you're forcing the front. The front's protesting. It's swerving.
White from Bez. Martin mad this.
To the rubber blade on throttle. I think if I'm Martin, I'm going to do it straight away. I'm not going to plan it. I'm just, you've got, as soon as he gets onto the back of him, if he can into turn 3 on this lap, let the brake
Lap
go,
24.
push him wide, and get your head down.
Oh, here we go. Bez has just watched that. Time is down to 0.3 across the line. He's watched it tumble over the last 5 or 6 laps as Jorge Martin, his teammate, the 2024 world champion, is coming. He came in.
Look how
As the
fast
big
he
hope.
is into there, Martin.
Yeah.
He came in with the #1 plate. He was all about Bezzecchi last year in his absence, but now
Yeah.
Martin is a coming force, not just in this race, but in this championship.
Yeah, Martin is on it.
Look at the different lines as well there.
Look at the
Carry
time.
corner speed.
Last lap for Martin did a 1:31.2
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
at this stage of the race.
Exactly. 3
Yeah.
laps ago.
Oh, turning tighter as well
Yeah.
than Bezzecchi through Museum.
Bezzecchi's
Martin
turning
is gonna
tighter.
Make a move sooner rather than later
He's
here.
turning tighter because he's got his body laid on the ground and the bike's completely upright. It's incredible technique. How much he does it when you see it from behind.
Where does he do it, Neil? Does he
Well,
go through the chicane?
Where does Jorge do it?
The beauty
Where
of
does
the models is
Martin
the
go
new
for this?
They're all a bit dirty, they're all a bit block passy style, but like I said, he's got form.
Well,
He said, I think he's
well.
going to do it on this lap.
This
This is a chance.
Blue. This is where Bezzecchi's been wide on a couple of occasions. It may be into the final corners.
Yeah.
We've seen that over the years.
The beauty- yeah, the
Remember
beauty of
Rossi Gibernau battle through
Exactly,
there?
the beauty of the final corner is you normally push the rider off the
Yeah.
track ever so slightly and it creates a gap for you. Too far back that time.
Close it rapidly there.
Turn 3's the normal one.
Yeah, that's 25. This way Martin has a
Get
chance.
a good exit, get the slipstream.
Is he going to want to make it clean on his teammate? It's Jorge Martin we're dealing with here. He's a boxer. He's
He's
a
always been a
scrapper.
scrapper.
Has he got enough drive? Yes,
Oh, he's going for it, Martin. He's going for it.
This bike.
And he let
He's
Bezzecchi
done it.
through.
Martin's through.
Bezzecchi, who again had led from the off, never headed in any of those 3 wins at the start of the year, never headed in the 2 at the end of last year, but on this occasion his teammate, Jorge
It's his
Martin,
teammate.
come through.
Have we seen Hamilton Rosberg here in MotoGP?
He dropped back to 7th after making a decent launch, and yet has fought his way back to lead this race from the 3rd row of the grid.
And was
Yeah, Martin on for them on double.
He's leaving on the ground to try and gap his teammate.
incredible, absolutely incredible. The perfect part of the race with those.
We got a championship battle on our hands here.
In 6th place, he was patient. There was a lot of things happening around him. Bezzecchi was pulling away, and he let the race come to him, one by one, patiently picking off the riders in front, and then he's rode perfect.
Yeah.
Carrying a bit more corner speed, we can see the entry speed, giving his tyres almost an easier time by doing that. And look at that. I mean, mirror signal manoeuvre. If Bezzecchi's not careful here, Ayagura's going to get him because there's still 2 and a bit laps to go.
They
Yeah.
need to let him know quickly, don't they, on this lap?
He came from miles back.
Yeah, Martin, what a move that is.
They know he was coming through, and Jorge Martin.
That's aggression there from
Look at that
Jorge.
determined look. He's got a semi-clear visor on, just a bit of smoke in it, and look at his eyes. Determination
Yeah.
in extremis for Jorge Martin, who leads this race. Bezzecchi is 2nd. Agura is 3rd. It's an Aprilia 1-2-3. They are the bike to be on this year.
Yeah, Aprilia's the bike to be on this
Has
season.
got the 10th on Bezzecchi on that last lap. Now, this is the battle of 4. Acosta versus Di Gian Antonio. Which way is this one going to go? The KTM versus the Ducati. The Ducatis again. Obviously, Alex Marquez has crashed, Pecco Bagnaia has crashed, Marc Marquez isn't here.
Yeah.
Catty having another sorry weekend.
Well, we now know who makes the best MotoGP bike in 2026. We can stop talking about it now. We don't have to say it anymore. Well, is the Aprilia the best bike?
Yes.
The Aprilia is the best MotoGP bike this year.
But with Jorge Martin and Marco Bezzecchi, what a package.
Yeah,
It
well,
is.
and
Two
Naya
great
Gura.
riders on it, yeah. Naya Gura. So, trying to salvage some pride here. Fabio Di Gianantonio
Yeah.
and Pedro Costa.
Did you try and
at the front.
salvage
The
some
gap
pride
is
for
now
Ducati?
under 3/4 of a second. The gap behind at 0.6, 0.7. Di Gianantonio trying to look for a way through, but Pedro Costa's one of the hardest riders to pass in MotoGP because he is so late on the brakes. Well, we've been served up a race here, haven't we? In
Yeah,
the
we
French
have.
Grand Prix, and I'm so pleased. I was worried that it would have been a boring procession, but nothing like it. Jorge Martin has put on a masterclass. Marco Bezzecchi has been chased down, and
That's
Naya
that.
Gura has come through the field and been brilliant.
Unbelievable.
Pedro Costa scrapped his way through. Fabio Quartararo was brilliant in the early stages. We saw a return for Pecco Bagnaia, but he crashed out of proceedings. 1 lap to go in the French Grand Prix. 1 lap for Jorge Martin to do the double like he did here
Yeah.
in 2024 on his way to the World Championship. Could this be where we're going with Jorge Martin?
Well, I'll tell you what we have. We've got a World Championship fight on our hands, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
That's a fact.
Between teammates. We haven't had that
Since,
for a while.
yeah, I've had so much about between teammates since Rossi and Lorenzo.
It didn't happen, it didn't materialise, did it, with Enea Bastianini or whoever was alongside him, Jack Miller, when Marc Marquez didn't have a battle, did he? And here we've got
Yeah.
two Aprilia riders, I mean, on the absolute limit of the motorcycle, as you can see by the black lines that Jorge Martin is laying out on the track.
I agree, and just needed another lap here by the look of it. I mean,
Yeah, because I agree, did he need another lap indeed if he's going to get Marco Bezzecchi.
4 behind now, it's not quite close enough.
Chalky's here on a Yamaha
Go on.
next year.
Yeah, unfortunately not quite close enough.
It's not going to be a track house, we know that much. And Aprilia missed the trick by not keeping him in their stable.
Yeah, but they didn't.
Of course, in theory, to Pecco Bagnaia, no confirmation as yet.
But here comes Martin.
2 more corners to go.
For a win that means so much to him after all the injury troubles last year.
There's been about
His
1
first
hour
win since
this
Mandalika
weekend.
2024. Martin, round the final corners. He's done it. Jorge Martin wins the French Grand Prix.
The gap in the World
That means so much to him.
Martin is back as a Grand Prix winner.
Yeah,
That is so good to see. He only finished 4 races last year, but he is back in the kind of form
there we go.
that took him to the World Championship in 2024.
Isaac Hadjar.
The flag.
Yeah, Hadjar raised a flag.
French Grand Prix here,
For
and he has
Martin.
witnessed some real racing from Jorge Martin.
Yeah, brilliant for Martin.
Just at 25 points. That's the psychological blow. That's huge, that is. Hey,
Yeah, Aprilia 1, 2, 3.
They are absolutely
they're on the
delighted.
move. But to catch and pass your teammate from so far back,
Yeah, just fantastic. Fantastico from Jorge Martin as he takes the French Grand Prix in 2026.
I mean, Jorge Martin, he's got struck to him anyway, hasn't he? He's got a bit of swag. And I've got to say, and I will say this, he's a really nice guy away from the paddock. He comes across axis.
First victory since the Indonesia Grand Prix, 588 days ago.
Any one-to-one chat with him, honestly, he's brilliant.
You should have seen him with Jonas Folger, who's been riding this weekend, of course. Just missed out on the points there. You should have seen him welcoming him back into the paddock. While
Yeah.
he was in there. And he was saying, "Hey, great to have you back." He is a nice guy deep down. He's just got this gritty.
First podium lockout for Aprilia.
determination to come back from any kind of adversity. He has been made of glass throughout his career.
That's been his problem.
Aprilia have never won here in Le Mans. They've broken
Yeah.
now. Their first ever
Argo as well gets his first ever podium in MotoGP, along with that.
Left, right and centre. Davide Brivio can celebrate with an ice cream later, as he likes to do. Ayakura, first Japanese rider on the podium since Katsuta Kasuga, maybe?
Yeah.
2012 was the replacement of Valencia, second place, remember that? Long time ago. But we haven't had a Japanese rider on a podium. Nakagami never did it. That's my guess.
Yeah. I feel like I'm missing something obvious.
Yeah, there probably will be someone in there. There's Marco Bezzecchi.
There's a Martin.
In
The
a
force
race
at the top of MotoGP.
He's taken the lead.
The force is with I can't speak. The force is with Aprilia this season.
His thoughts.
Bezzecchi and Martin.
Well,
Could we see a Hamilton-Rosberg-esque battle? Rossi-Lorenzo-esque battle?
I mean, there you go. There you go, Gav.
Yeah.
It's almost like you know what you're talking about. It's
But I gotta point out there, Quattro, fantastic to take 6th place. Brilliant from him.
absolute weasel.
But anyway guys, that'll be it for this Motogp Watchalong at the French Grand Prix. Jorge Martin is back, winning again after 1.5 years. Ever since all these injury troubles last year and all that. But he's back in business, he's a Martinator. 1 point behind Bezzecchi in the championship. Thank you all for watching. Smash that like button, subscribe if anyone is new, it's tough if you signed in. And turn notification bells, don't miss your future videos / streams coming up. And see you all in the next Watchalong, which will be next week, the Catalan Grand Prix. See you all then, hope you have an amazing day. Welcome back, Martinator. Welcome back.
Showed some talent. He got picked up by the Red Bull rookies. He said, without them, without the Red Bull rookies, which is basically, it's free once you get signed.